Listen to this. That's called the boss toss. And that's a challenge right there. Because what we're doing is this card right here. You see this brand on here? This brand is my brand, okay? And so instead of you using a card that's designed to promote the bank, look at your card right now. Pull it out. Look at it. The card you use every day. Is it promoting you and your brand or the bank? It's promoting the bank. But guess what? The banks, they're getting over on us. They're winning on us. And we're going to take that back from them and monetize it. And we all can make a ton of money by just grabbing the branding on our money and controlling that. If we can control that, we can make a fortune instead of just giving it away for free. All right? Because the bank, they pay for branding all the time. You look at some of these football stadiums and basketball stadiums. The name on them is a bank name. Okay? You know, you look inside of a Major League Baseball game, you watch, and they have banners up there and whatever. And it's a bank, some financial institution. Well, they pay millions of dollars for branding, but they don't pay us 1 penny. Okay? They don't pay us a penny. So that's okay. They don't have to pay us because we're going to take our branding back. Okay? We're going to brand ourselves. We're going to monetize it. And we're going to use it to get paid, just like they use branding to get paid. We're going to do the same thing. See? So what happens now is that's a big idea, okay? That's a humongous idea. And so once it catches on and people start seeing this, because influencers are promoting this to not 5, 10 people at a time, they're promoting this to thousands of people, possibly even millions of people are getting this message. So again, 1% of the people make a decision. Wait a minute, hold on. That makes sense. I would rather, if I'm spending my money, I'd rather promote my brand than promote the doggone bank's brand, okay? That's not a hard sell. And so what we're going to do for you is I want to show you how simple and powerful this system is that we built for you that will allow you to be able to partner with these social media influencers. Okay, when you log into your back office, there's a button called Manage Influencers. Okay, right there, Manage Influencers. You click on that button. Okay, now how to direct message influencers. Okay, right there, that plus sign, right there, how to direct message influencers. You click on that, all right? It says, first thing you want to do is find an influencer you like. Then you go copy the message below. Then use the message link to paste and send that message to them. So you see right there in her back office and in your back office says, hello, my name is Cassandra. It'll say, hello, my name is whatever your name is. So I recently came across your social media platform and was very impressed. I was wondering, do you do paid partnerships with companies? If you do, what is the best email address to send your information? If not, I apologize for the inconvenience. Have a peaceful, prosperous, and productive day. So you copy that. So copy your message there, Khadijah. Okay, so you just copy that, all right? And once you copy it, you go over to the social media, okay? Okay, right here. This lady has 129,000 followers. Okay, you see the little button up at the top, say message, right there, right up a little higher, right there, message. If you click on message, right there. Okay, again, you can find anybody you like. You know, you're never going to run out of people. All right. Okay, click on message. Okay, you click right there on the little message link. And you paste your message in there. All right? And then you hit send. And so that's all you have to do. And I would spend about an hour a day doing this, all right? And this is a way to make money by literally copying and pasting, all right? So what happens, let me show you what happens when somebody sees this message that you send it to. Is they gave you the email address because they want more information. So then you put it in the system, save it, and then you go click on that envelope right there to send them the information. And this is what they see. This is by far going to be one of your most profitable partnerships. But we just ask them to please watch the video and use the link below to register, and we will mail them a free metal card to use in their video posts, okay? So basically, we have a video there, and so if you want to see what that video is, that website is blackintello.com. We send them there first before we send them 25X Club. So once they watch the video, then click on this button and say, yes, I want to earn 6 figures with you, okay? I'm going to make them a card. They can upload their logo and everything, okay? I'll make them a card, send it to them. They say, okay, boy, I got my card now. I'm excited. Let me go tell all my people about it. So they start posting boss tossing videos, okay? Tell their people, hey, you got to do this. It's the hottest thing out here. We're going to do this for charity. We're going to do this to control our own brands and monetize it. And we're going to sell millions of these cards as this thing goes across the internet, and we're going to all make a ton of money. So they make $20 off every sale that they produce, and you get 100% match. But here's where the magic happens. They immediately go, wait a minute, hold on. You're telling me that if I take it to some people that I know, influencers, that are bigger than me, that I can make 100% match on them? Yeah, but you got to be platinum to do it. But sure. So they go to their influencer and say, hey, look here, I just made 2,000, and I only have 10,000 followers. You got 100,000 followers. So you got to do this, and it's somebody they know. So now they call them on the phone, tell them. They say, oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'd be happy to do what I got to do. All right, we're going to send you a link. Just go in, fill it out. The company is going to send you a card, okay? It won't cost you nothing, all right? We send them a card. It's a sample card. We send it to them. They go, they use it to do their promotions or whatever. And let's say, again, they had 100,000. They got 1%. So that means 1,000 people made a purchase. They just made $20,000. But the person that you referred just made $20,000 match, okay? Now you made a 50% override on that match. So you just made they made 20,000, you just made $10,000, all right? $10,000, guys. Not because you're smart, not because you super great or your conversation or your presentation is fabulous. It's because you were able to copy and paste and put it out there into multiple people, message multiple people. There's billions of people on these platforms. Okay, so we're never going to run out of people, never. And so somebody said, yeah, I do paid partnerships. And so once they come on board and then they do a little bit, they're going to go to people they know that are much bigger than them. Why? Because they make 100% match on them. So now that person just made 20,000. The person that you brought in made 100% match of 20,000. You got a $10,000 override. Now let's take that person that just made 20,000 because they brought in 1,000 people. What are they thinking? So well, I got 100,000 people, but I know, Jane has 1 million followers. I know her personally. Jane, how you doing? Hey, you got to do this right here. I just did it. I have 100,000 followers. I made 20 grand. You got over 1 million, so I know you're gonna make a lot more than 20 grand. So Jane's like, cool. What we got to do? I'm gonna send you a link. Just fill it out. The company is gonna send you a card. Okay, it's the coolest card you ever seen. Customized to your business, promotes your brand, helps charity. We're gonna promote this to put millions of these cards. Because we're gonna take control. Gonna pull that control from the bank, and we're gonna take it over to our side and monetize it. Man, that just makes sense. So now James says, okay, I'm gonna promote this to my 1 million+ people. So 1%, she got 1 million, 1%, that's 10,000 people, 1% buy a card. 1%. I mean, 99% of people say, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. We don't care. We're after the 1%. Okay. We can't count the money with 1%. But let's give it a try. So now 1%, 10,000 times $20, $200,000. Okay. That Jane just made 200 grand on this promotion because she got 1 million followers and 1% of them decided to buy. 200,000. So the person that brought her in get 100% match. They just made 200,000. The person you brought in gets a 50% override on it, so they make 100,000. And guess what? You get 100% match on that override, so you just made $100,000. All right. Now, that's with you sponsoring that one person right there. How many people can you? And then they went on to sponsor some bring in some people or whatever to the platform and so forth. So the more people that you promote to or whatever that come on board with us, some would do something, some would do nothing. We don't care. What we care about is that it's not hard work. They're already posting to their members. They just need to offer something to their members that makes sense. At $99.95, you cannot beat this for something that you can monetize, help charity, and brand to yourself and promote your own money. You know, when you're spending your own money, you're promoting your own brand and putting yourself in a position to monetize that whole movement right there. It's a home run. It is not even debatable right there.